Welcome to part 2 of my Nigerian scam wedding, where my husband scammed me, his family, and my 2 best friends scammed me. A week to my wedding, my husband was trending on social media, which he requested for a girl to come and visit him at home. And he had already proposed to me before then, where he was telling the girl to come to the house to come chill. And the girl was like, few weeks to your wedding and you're here in my DM telling me to come around to come chill with you. And he was actually asking sex from the girl. When someone close to my sister found out, and the person lived in Lagos, the person reached out to my sister and was like, your sister is literally trending on social media, her and her husband. Then my sister immediately told my mom. So my mom reached out to him and was like, whose daughter are you trying to play with? He forwarded the voice note to me without listening to it till the end part. So when I rushed down to my mom, I was like, Mommy, what's going on? Because I didn't understand why my mom was saying, whose daughter are you trying to mess with? So I rushed downstairs. I was like, Mommy, what's going on? As at that time, my mom did not want to really hurt my feelings. She told me that she was pranking him. But I know there was more to it, because she sounded very, very heartbroken in that voice note. I reached out to him. I was like, if you don't tell me the truth, I was going to do something he wasn't going to like. I started pleading with my mom and had to tell my mom to beg me on his behalf, which my mom later spoke to me and was like, it's a mistake, let me forgive, because I'm a Christian. In the midst of this chaos, I hadn't actually seen the screenshot chat of him and the girl. It was now later that my sister showed me. With everything that went wrong, I was still a little bit traumatized, because why would you tell me that 1 week to your wedding, when we are all around, running around, planning this whole wedding, he's on social media messing around? I was actually very disturbed, and to be very honest, it started affecting me emotionally. 3 days to my wedding, he stopped picking my calls. I rushed to my mom. I was like, Mommy, this guy is not picking my call. She was like, it's just the whole wedding stress. My mom talked to me as an African mother that will always talk to her child, and like, oh, marriage is all about this, marriage is all about that. And I understood. So that fateful day, I sent him a message, a very loving message. This guy, Mr. B, decided to still snub me 2 days before the wedding to pay my dowry. I was actually upstairs sleeping when my junior brother came to wake me up and was like, Mr. B is here, him and his people. And note, I was very, very sick that day because I was down emotionally. I wasn't thinking straight anymore. So he came upstairs. Immediately I saw him, I was like, why are you trying to hurt my feelings so badly? We had a conversation concerning what was trending online. He just told me that it was an old chat of him and a girl talking randomly, and I chose to believe him because he had a big space in my heart. He began to apologize. He sweet talked me back and we were cool. Fast forward to paying my dowry. We traveled down to the village for him to pay my dowry. I went to the village. He requested that he wanted to speak to my mom and my dad, especially my dad. When he met my dad, he requested for 2 million naira. My dad was like, he already spent so much for this wedding. In our days of courtship, he used to ask me questions like, can you have a joint account with your partner? And I'm like, only if it's for the kids. He kept on asking those kind of questions. Sometimes he would tell me, can you give a man money? I found it really, really weird for a man to be asking you those kind of questions. But that time, I didn't really reason it because I was in love.